mental health and relationship. And in this one, I want to cover for someone who is going through trauma, or you've been through trauma, through relationship. And this show was formed to prevent mental health, suicide, and to advocate a better relationship, because a lot of mental health come through broken relationship due to a lot of loss. And this cover everyone, men and women, but particularly for women. And when trauma happened to you, maybe it's a broken relationship, marriage, and it's something you did not expect, or a relationship you struggled with, but finally you did let it go, or the other party abandoned you. And the first thing we do is to accept it, to acknowledge that it is broken. This is where we hear a lot of murders. Men murdering women, women committing suicide and killing their babies because of that broke down, that heartbreak, hard to accept that they've been in it for a long time and it can't work anymore. They are in a new place, a place they've never been before. And the first thing is to accept it, to acknowledge it. Number two is to look at yourself. Support yourself. Ask yourself, is it something I can fix, or it's gone down the drain? If it's gone down the drain, it's gone. If it's not your mistake, if not a situation you can fix, because sometimes it's our fault, then you have to let it go. You no longer need to pursue it. You need to do a personal care. And this is where the mental health kick in, because the expectation are there, but the reality is real. So it could be a deceit, could be the other person was a cheater, stole from you, misused you. Again, we go back to accepting the situation. And now what do I do next? Can I fix it or not? Now it's moving forward and we must heal. We must heal. It is fight or pride. We must use any avenue available to recover and to heal. And a lot of people suffer in this area. This is where people become stagnant. They use alcohol, they use drug. They're not able to move on anymore. They don't believe they can date. They don't believe they can be married. They don't believe there is true love. But you're in that position because you are sick. You have to accept that you are infected by hate. You are infected by this separation. And your brain is not okay. And this is the most important area of your life, because this is an area of self-improvement, self-love. This is an area where we work on ourselves. And as I said, this is particularly for ladies. This is where you need support. This is where you need to talk to confidant, not your friends. Majority of our friends are going to mislead us. They're going to advise us by emotion, by the things they know about us. This is why we stay away from family. This is why we seek professional help, or a confidant, someone who is doing so well than you, someone who is not biased, someone who is not going to take your side or the other party's side. This is not the area you start hooking up, because we live in a hookup culture. This is not area you start dating right away to revenge. In any instant you come from a relationship, you should never jump in another relationship. And women are notorious in this. Before women leave a relationship, they already know where they're going. And that's why it never works, because you do not give yourself a room for improvement, room for self-improvement. You do not check yourself. You came from that relationship or that heartbreak with fault with the blame of the other person, but you did not take time to look yourself. What have I done? What was my mistake? How was my performance? How did I treat that person? And that's why you take time out, 6 months to 1 year without dating. You're improving yourself. You know, this is why you go to gym. This is why you improve your mental health. This is why you improve your career. This is why you look at gathering marital counseling. Because if you go to another relationship like that, you are going to fail. There is a chance, 95% you're going to fail because you go into that relationship with a baggage. And a lot of women come to relationship and start narrating what happened to their previous relationship. And you can sense the heartbreak. You can sense they're crying inside. They're breathing inside. It's because they did not take time to heal. They're traumatized. And this is the most important area of healing, because what happens is you go to another relationship, it doesn't work. You go to another one, it doesn't work. And that's how we become promiscuous without knowing. That's how the days and years go. And you find yourself, you are in a number, a age, and you did not settle yet. You're not settled yet. So, because you are still under the umbrella of the trauma, under the umbrella of that ex, under the umbrella of what happened years ago. So, moving forward, this is not the area that you drink. This is not the area that you club. This is not the area you hang out with the same friend who are single, who are careless, who are arrogant, who want to go to trips and cruise and hook up with guys in other town. This is area where your faith is tested as a believer. This is where you go in the presence of God and tell him what you need. That's why you present your vision board to God. This is not the time you listen to your friend, because the action of others, and when I say other, I mean that person who broke you, can affect you, and never let the action of the other person to affect you, because maybe that person was a cheater. They are the one who did not see the value in you. Do not let their action affect you, because a lot of women start sleeping around looking for validation. Hey, is something wrong with me? And you're going to try the next guy and another guy, and like all those guys who were requesting you on social media and on maybe on a dating website or wherever you are. You're going to start trying them, and that's the fatal mistake, because majority of them don't mean to be serious with you. They just want to have fun. But in your heart, maybe you're looking something serious, someone to set with. And that's how we end up being used, being pumped and dumped, as the streets say. And that's why it's so important to invest in yourself. That's time to read the good book. It's time to check yourself. So avoiding casual friends and advice from friends. Your friends cannot give you a valid or a good advice about your relationship, because maybe you're suffering same thing. Maybe they have issues in their relationship. This is the point you seek professional counseling. And if you're a believer, you should seek a faith-based marital counseling. So family, your brothers, your sisters, your mom, you must put them out of your chaos, out of your broken relationship. They are not going to help you. All things they're going to feed you is going to actually affect you negatively. So the other point is know that you can lose with whoever the person come next. Be careful. Know that you are there to serve that person and for them to serve you. You must be prepared. And that's why you need to empower yourself financially, spiritually, mentally. Don't go in a new relationship with a baggage. Don't go in a new relationship to tell your past, to tell the things you've been through, to tell the new person how unfair the previous relationship was. They don't want to hear that. They want to see your performance. They don't want to hear your exes. They don't want to hear the baggage. They don't want to see that baggage, because that baggage will always break the new relationship. If you come, your phone still not cleared, you still have the exes from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, it's going to affect every relationship. You must take that break and clean yourself, clean the mess, clean your hands from the past. Don't come to a new relationship with exes and boyfriend if you're a woman. Don't bring any opposite gender to your new relationship. They're going to make you fail, because 99% of them, they are there to use you. They don't mean good for you. They're going to smile at you. They're going to befriend you. They're going to pretend how good they are to you. They're going to actually console you. But if they were given a chance, they want to smash you and dump you. So opposite gender, it's a no-no. You must create, I know you're not enemy, but you have to create that gap that you're not talking to them anymore. I know there is that incident is your birthday, it's Happy New Year. Hey, and that's it. You meet them in the street. Hey, no hanging out, no regular chatting. And anybody you slept with in the past, maybe your ex, your boyfriend, whoever, your ex-husband, they must be out of the picture for good. And you do this for you, for self-love. But if you bring these people to your new life, you're going to remain in the same cycle for life until you lose it all, because they don't mean good for you. I hope there is one point that helped you in this. Please subscribe. This is a new channel. And we can change the world. It's so much mental health crisis and people killing other people because of lack of this little information, because people are jumping in a relationship unsure, unhealed, and it's chaos out there. So become the best version of you. And until next time, may God keep you.